Another fucking podcast?
Another fucking podcast.
Another fucking podcast?
Another fucking podcast?
Another fucking podcast, bro.
What the Where are we gonna store it? Better come with some gigabytes.
Welcome to the live stream fail podcast.
With your host, Bang Martin.
That Matty McConaughey coming on the podcast. I'm in the Kid Rock time machine right now. Who's coming on the podcast? Alton Brown's coming on the podcast. We're also having his shitty cousin, Brown Mustard. Fuck you, man. Eat Shit Studios. And fuck your podcast productions. Look, man, your podcast ain't shit. Your podcasting said shit. You better learn how to block people, bitch, or I'm going to keep texting you. I got nothing to do. I know you're not working. You know you're not working. Your boss is not working because you are all listening to this podcast in the same room. It's just like your medication. If there's something to say fuck you about, it's the jazz drive. Like a big old floppy dong. You know what I'm saying. And as soon as everyone gets out of that clubhouse, bitch, you lock the door. Fuck you. Good luck. Go fuck yourself, podcast.
Hey, bitch. We're live.
Oh, man. Dude. So, yeah, I'm all over the place today. Go fuck it, right? This is what we're talking about today on the pod. Oh, we can erase the show notes from last time. Look at us saving money here on the podcast. And hashtag patent trademark LLCs, bitch. I gotta write that down. Patent trademark LLCs. Copyright that infringement, bitch. Man, I'm talking to my uncle, trying to get a hold of him, right? I called him. He's blowing me off, right? Ladies, don't get excited. That's not what we talk about on this podcast. You're riding, I don't know. What's going on? Are you riding, are you guys on one of those motorpeds that, I'm talking to the ladies. That Matty McConaughey coming on the podcast. Matty McCon. That's what we called him. Hey, so we used to say, nope, don't have a pun right now. We'll come back to it. We'll fill it in, right? It's going to be a really good pun, but we're going to wait till after Maddie comes on and we figure out if it's going to be a good pun or a bad. Matty McCon, because you're all about the ladies. Oh, shit, right? You know what? What'd you say? I'm not going to indict you again on what the trumped-up charge from, what's that movie, Dazed and Confused. No, you're beyond that. You know, but we still got to say that, all right. You know, because that's what happens. Let me tell you why. I launched a production company today. Right? Fuck. In the wake of unemployment, bitches, I'm not going to tell them. I'm working under the table. Hey, I don't know, whatever they say. Like, mine is yours. What's mine is yours. And right now, I might need a little bit of yours to get through the podcast. But hey, production company, dude, we can afford to have Matty McConaughey on, man. We'll have him down to the ranch, brah. You gotta bring your own accommodations. But it is the Zen shit. I've talked about this before. I'm not gonna say it again. You motherfuckers. Dad, I know it's going, right? I know you're doing those memory exercises, but I'm not going to say it again. I don't give a shit if I'm down to you two listeners, because you know why? They're picking it up on other forms, brothers and sisters, mommies and daddies. Hey, poopy pee-pee talk. That's all we do here. We give you something to think about, something to talk about, something to relate to. And Mom and Dad, you're bringing me down, man. Look, hey, so I'm texting my uncle, right? He is the fucking archetype. I'm going to tell you all this before I have this call with him, okay? Due to security concerns and recording laws on that, you haven't even been made up yet, right? But you're going to do something, and they're going to say, oh, fuck. We fucked up, right? The guy that's charging you, right? He's like, oh, fuck, we didn't think of this. But we had to think of everything. So, fuck, guess what? You're arrested. And you know what? This is the Count of the Monte Cristo. And I don't even want to talk about how motherfucking claustrophobic that made me. Yeah, bitch. I'm staying in Castle de la Poo or whatever they call that shit. Bitch, I'll be in here eating your slop, taking the leisurely whippings. I will learn how to connect with my shit. Listen, sounds like you just paid for my room and board. One. And at least one round meal, because that bitch was it was in a multi-purpose container. Okay, let me tell you why. Alton Brown. I don't know. I don't know if I had a chance to tell you, right? Alton Brown's coming on the podcast. We're also having his shitty cousin, Brown Mustard. Fuck you, man. Fucking brown mustard, dude. It's kind of good, but it shouldn't be in a bottle that big because I have limited fucking refrigerator space. Oh my god. Hey, Andrew. Themulus. Bill, I'm taking your people, man. Dude, I'm up there with you, bro. I'm on the Potterverse. I'm in the Billiverse, man. I'm all around you. You're wondering, is he inside me? No, bro. Is anything inside anything, really? What's inside me, bro? No, I'm not really, I'm just giving you some perspective, right? But, Alton Brown would be proud, right? If you go back and you watch the Count of Monte Cristo, I know. Hey, Missy Elliott, you know me. I love you, baby. That was the shit. I did that one time, right? I'll tell you this. I'm putting it on here so I can get back to it. Count. I'm going to put a number sign. And I'm going to put at 1 later. What the fuck is that, right? Number sign 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. He had it. That was count, right? It's the symbol for count. And as a matter of fact, I'm an asshole because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the exact same number of letters. I think on some level, I just wanted to be a little bit of a, ego coming in, man. Just reminding you are fucked, bro. No, I'm not, dude. Mom and Dad coming home, right? I'm just saying, look, I could call you, but my anytime minutes are up, bitch. Not you, Mom. That's how I talk to Dad, right? Man, if you had stepped up. Oh, shit. Thanksgiving is going to be a lot like the Count of Monte Cristo, man. Dude, getting back to it, right? The count. Count of, and I wish my cousin was here, dude. I would say, hey, bro, can you draw the Count of Monte Cristo sandwich? And, this is what I'm talking about, right? With Chateau de l'Eau, whatever the shit is. Bill, I'm not biting on your shit, man. I know you're all French, and you do that pâté de blah, but my cousin was French before you could even spell. Like I said, dude, I invented the podcast. Hey, you get that, you get the young podcaster and he's like, yo, bro, let's team up and just fuck this guy's podcast up. But you get the old podcaster and, he's just like, wow, I really hope he gets it worked out, right? That shit's fucked. Or I guess more aptly, my shit's fucked. So the Count of the Monte Cristo. Dude, Alton Brown, man. Right, okay, I gotta write Alton's down. Okay, Alton. I'm just gonna go Alt, like the number or the keyboard thing, Alt, and then I'll go -in, and then check this out. I'm gonna point arrow key. Post process. Andrew's gonna take. Okay, so check this out. I got an arrow key pointing to a brown marker, and it's not even brown; it's red. It's the closest thing that I have. But I'm gonna remember later that this is Alt in brown. Alt-in, arrow over to the red mark. Alt in brown. If I lose my thought, I'll come back. So my cousin could draw the shit out of Count of Monte Cristo. Ah, man, I'm glad I wrote that down because every time I think about the fucking, and this is why I think you guys are going to add this to your YouTube wellness / positivity playlist. Yep, yeah. Which I never told you about that. I'm going to draw it on here. Drone Missy Elliott. Okay, and I promise. I can't promise, but I promise that I will try. Look at me being assertive. Oh boy. Man, dude, my cousin could draw the shit out of some stuff, dude. I would have said this Count of Monte Cristo sandwich. I would have been so excited with what he made. No, I guess I would have been, I would have been excited. I want to tell you about how I drew it before him, right? So I had the idea, and then I show him my piece of shit because I never got to play the video game. Yes, that's right, Nintendo bitches. If you're following along, there is some pent-up resentment. Mom, Dad, 2 consoles, brothers, sisters. I know it was a lot to ask because that would have been another TV, right? But, boo. Fucking who? Back to it, right? Alton Brown, man. In the Count of Monte Cristo, they ate out of this little dish, and they also used it as a throwing star. Fuck up this rat. My peeps on the Monte Cristo shit, bro. Hey, listen up. Hey, you hear that? You hear that? I started a production company today. I'm just coming up with everything. I signed up to be a newspaper salesman. All this shit I can do on my own time. I'm handing out flyers like when I was 5 years old. Me and my boy Boogie, bro. Check. We would go out there, man. My mom was doing real estate. That shit sucked, man. It was so shitty, right? Like, oh, you're complaining you had to get some sun and walk around. Bitch, Florida, okay? I don't say where I'm from. I'm just saying. Some places kind of like where I lived, right? South Florida, Margate, specifically, not where I was from. Humidity, like a mofo, man. And it's been so long. It's been so long. What is that, a song? But it has been so long since it's been so... Oh, yeah, shit. That's what I was talking about before. Some Kid Rock shit. But I think that I have now almost been gone. I keep coming back to it. Been so long since I've been home. Been so long since I'm not crying. I'm laughing because I realize... Kid Rock. I'm in the Kid Rock time machine right now. Who's coming on the podcast? I love you, kid. Hey, dude, I'm wondering if you wrote that song. Because now when I look it up, it says Willie fucking Nelson. That's not even right. I'll tell you. Hey, guys. Shit. Not going to tell you because I'll tell you what happened. Safari decided it was all this shit that I work with, man. My wife's like, how come you always come out of there stressed? Wondering what life is about. Because Safari, my window to the world, doesn't fucking know. And who knows if soundrecorder.e the fucking xe, yeah, Windows bitches, I know all about that shit. Hit me up on the line, right? Hit me up on the old AIM shit, right? You know AIM only runs on Windows. And you're a creature of habit, man. You didn't want to learn the new shit. You didn't want to learn the Twitters and the Insta shits. And actually, that's a patent, trademark, LLCs, bitch. Because that's a great name for like an X-Lax. I'm not going to say it again. Look, I don't repeat myself. I will forget what I'm saying, and I will talk and fucking talk. How does that sound when you hear that F-bomb? I think a part of my stress and my frustration is I have always been the good kid. He was the good kid back home. Hey. No, it's like, hey, Grandma. I'm trying to do a male voice, but I realize it sounds like a kid. Hey, Grandma. I want to tell you my name because it makes the ladies holla. I'm hoping I have a couple couple more listeners, man. Before it was all family, and this is going to be really weird. Thanksgiving. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we'll get back on track. Alton Brown would be proud because they used that dish to not only eat and Chinese throwing star, right? Chinese throwing star. Yes, nothing to dive into there. That would be a huge waste of everyone's time. And I want to get back on track. Okay, back to it, right? Alton Brown, man. So they used that thing for everything. And that is how they dug their way out of the Chateau de la Blesse. Man, beautiful story. Beautiful story. I loved it. One of my uncles ever texted me back. Fuck you. Yeah. Hey guys. If you wondered if my relationship with my distant uncle is repaired, well, you know what? No, I'm just kidding, man. You know what the thing is? When you are gone from your home, like, you go to the military, and then you get a little older, you start identifying less with that place and more with this other random shit, just allotment. You're like, oh my God, this is who I have to deal with, right? Big C, holla holla. No, I love you, Big C. But you know what I mean. People like that. It's weird. And you move around, and before long, you start wondering, what the fuck is the purpose, man? What are we, listen to that filter. Man, I'm trying that one out. Now, what are we doing? What you're doing is wondering, what the fuck Alton Brown has to do with this podcast? Other than the fact that he's coming on and you're going to tune in. Alty, that's what we call him. Alty B. Dude, you know what? He was always Alton Brown. Okay, and then he got famous, and he wanted to be Alton Brown. All of a sudden, they get proper and shit. Who's the best example of that? You know it. I hate to call you out because I don't even know who you are right now. I don't know it in my brain, so I am apologizing up front for saying your name. This is what I thought when I was thinking about you. Your name, Seggy. Your name is, sorry, I'm trying to be better, everyone. I am trying, aside from getting on everyone's podcast, to talk about everything that I like, to put my opinions out there. Tommy Seg. I really, I want you to be happy that I'm going to tell you about Alton Brown finally. So Alton Brown, his whole thing was, hey, can you think of something in your kitchen that does one thing, right? It doesn't do anything but one thing, and it does it very well, right? Well, Alton Brown, he would say, oh, you know what? What's that thing? We'll call it it doesn't matter. He would say, fuck you, right? Fuck that thing. That's a piece of shit. It's a single purpose device. You know what? That's probably why I'm so sad right now. I wouldn't even say one thing well. But I'm feeling a little bit like a one-trick pony. And I think I got Alty B, right? That's what, after his show got popular, you know what I'm talking about, right? The eats were just okay. It was, at some point you're like, this is too much science. Just show me some barbecue. But anyway, later on, he hashtags our internal group, right? We got a podcast group, and he goes, hey, what do you guys think of Alty B, right? And my brain is putting this together right now that we said, there's already a Cardi B. And he said, but Alty B will come first in the Google searches. Or maybe he said, because he's such a huge nerd. Sorry, man, we give you shit behind your back. I'd say it to your face. I love you, bro. But he said it would come first in the fucking library. Where the people that watch his show hang out, I guess. That's weird. So, Alton, I'm with you though, bro. You don't want to be a one-trick pony. You're up here making all kinds of shows, man. You're big, you're thin. I don't know what you are. You're just your own universe, man. Man, I don't mean to sound like that. Well, that's the laid-back filter. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You waited this long, and here we are. we're back on the podcast. That smooth jazz. Holy fuck, right? How are they blending this audio? We should have to pay for this. Well, guess what? You are paying for it. You are paying for it right now because I am slowly embedding my voice in my noggin. Oh, dude, I have so many funny people that should be doing this other than me. And then I should set up a production company and have them talk for a long time. Them talk. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm really trying to be better, people. But hey, it's not progress, it's perfection. That's what I heard on this really awesome podcast. The host over there, he is he's just a mild-mannered student alive. Just hanging out. Unemployed like the rest of Buddha, right? Buddha renounced everything. Buddha said, fuck this. Y'all, what did he say? He said, y'all need... Dude, he hit that moonshine. He was super chill when I met him, right? Because I'm kind of from the South. I've been in the South just about as long as I've been and what you guys you'll also connect on this is being from I'm not from Florida, but if you were, it's kind of like being from New York. It's just there's so many fucking people down there, right? So many fucking assholes. So I was in the South a lot. And it's so fucking silly, man. Dude, we had the barbecue shit. We had the barbecue on lock. Was it good? No, pulled pork sucks. It's pulled pork is really all about the barbecue, and I'm gonna save you a lot of money if you want pulled pork. What is something that is really stringy and not flavorful unless you just pour barbecue sauce on it? I got another tangent I could get off on, but I really want to finish Alton Brown. Okay, let's try to go down with Alton Brown. Dude, he does not like single-use devices. It's a really weird thing, but it makes sense. They take up room. But there is something to be said about that thing that does one thing well. Oh, I know what happened. I got on the tangent with the smooth talk, ladies. And when you are feeling down, it's just like your medication. You need to take it whether you feel... Right? You always feel it's like antibiotics. Okay, some of you don't have any experience with antidepressants. I've done some research writing a book. Okay, but you cannot deny that American Beauty was not the shit. That was the shit because you got to see her boobies, and I was that age. Oh, my uncle, right? New phone, who this? He's hit me up with that. Who's there? I'm gonna say, it's your. This is my cousin's dad, right? My late cousin, and by late I mean he's supposed to be on the podcast, and he's always fucking late. I think this is like a cry for help, right? It's your favorite nephew. If you had one, if there was a, I gotta go with bear, dude. Bears are fucking... I hate bears, but it's a good thing, right? They're scary. If there was a bear coming and you could only save one person, that's me. All right, so fuck all of the other bullshit, right? That's what we do here. We just say, look, man, headline breaking news. Fuck your brain. You were trying to wrap your head around the rest of those stories. I'll talk about them again. Like I said, every time I get another 1 million viewers, I'll talk about one of the other things. Like I said, the shit I already said, the shit I already talked about, the stuff my opinions. Oh, it's an amalgamation, isn't it? But, and he's fucking lost again. It's fucking great, man. We're gonna do this, yeah, dude, it's cool, man. There's so many creative people. And here's what's fucking crazy. If there's one positive note, you're going to be like, oh my God, earth-shattering shit here, right? I said that like it was a question. No, I am empowered to tell you this. the YouTube Clipper is at the top of the list they have. This is the time to create. You have more time than ever. I know that you're not working. I know you're not working. You know you're not working. Your boss is not working because you are all listening to this podcast in the same room. We're in the same room. I am sitting across from you. I work with you. I've been recording this podcast on the company dime, okay? So I left my heart, and let's see if my uncle, he's fucking with me, man. He's like, okay, let me see. If there was a bear, fuck, how many nephews do I have? Actually, the way you do this, how many family members do I give a shit about in my immediate family? First of all, you ask yourself, do I have any brothers or sisters? And if this person says, if the answer is no, you better learn how to block people, bitch, or I'm going to keep texting you. I got nothing to do. I don't know if you know this, uncle, but I don't have a job anymore, which is what I wanted to talk to you about. You remember that time that I came over and I helped you, all that free labor, and you gave us some shitty snack. I'm coming to collect. You don't know this, but I had already trademarked a business, and there's a lien on your house, motherfucker. Anyone know how that works? Right? Oh, shit. All right, let me leave you with this. I got to talk about this fucking guy. What the fuck, man? Lawnmower. I just got to write lawns... service, SVC, question mark, nerds are getting excited. Service, oh shit. Is he talking about Windows? Man, because what I had was a floppy, and now it's one of them big old zip drives. You know what I'm talking about, 100 megabytes. Can you even fit all that? Can't even say all that at once. Can't fit all that in your mouth. 100 megabytes, man. You don't know about the zip drive. And then fuck you, Jazz Drive. Dude, man, just try to get on the old sensitive side of people, right? Smooth jazz, right? Yeah, I wanted to buy one, but I already had the zip drive. And guess what? Fuck you. If there's something to say fuck you about, it's the Jazz Drive. I get so much other stuff, but... right now, I'm going to leave you with the fucking Jazz Drive because you're just too good to be true. But there is a lawn service I want to talk to you about. And I apologize for whoever bought the house that I had prior to this. But your title company did not do the research that they should have. Or okay, let's just say this. Or it was just a really shitty lawn company. Here's my thought on the subject because you asked. Actually, I'm getting, hold on one second. I have to answer many tweets because this is live and holy fuck. So this lawn company, I finally get these guys, right? You know what? They fucked me, right? They didn't fuck me. No. Hats off to you, good sir. And if you're still designing logos in your free time, or if you could hook me up with whoever designed this, I'm going to give you a shout out. You guys want to know? No, I can't say the name of this. I'll just say it's one of those things that hops, okay? They hop in the grass. They hop in the grass. Hoppity hop in the grass. Little insect, okay? And that's what it was called. And it was in or around South Carolina. And let me tell you about this, their practices. I really feel that this guy just loved to cut grass. And more than loved to cut grass, I think he loved to have other people cut grass for him. But in a weird sadistic way where he didn't charge. He just paid. I say paid. What happened was he one year he just didn't come by for many months. And if you know anything about South Carolina, the grass grows like a motherfucker in the summer. So this stuff's growing, right? And this guy comes by and he hippity hops throughout that yard, done, right? And I was like, oh, nice, right? I didn't have to talk to him. I love talking to people. I love, like, when you want to, right? But there's, like, people that show up at your house unannounced, right? You knew they were coming on Wednesday. But fuck, dude, you gotta put pants on? You gotta put a shirt on? I don't know. How many days has it been since you've showered, man? You're in the Corona crunch, dude. Trademark, patent, LLCs on that, dude. I'm taking credit. I'm taking all of it. And you know what? I'm going to go back and find anyone that said it before and patent troll them. I'm taking it all so that I can pad my millions and billions of dollars with this shit. So production company, I know a lot of these fucking people, dude. This is going to be good. But the lawn service, glad I have it. So I'd have to talk to this guy, right? And the next time he comes and he says nothing. He just shows up and mows the lawn. And I thought, wow, I really like this relationship. This is kind of like my wife and I right now, right? She's working nights, I'm working days. Sometimes we get the high five and it feels like, fuck yeah, right? But no, we didn't get to see each other. And what I'm saying is, like, it's nice not seeing the lawn dude. And he never came. And it's like if your wife, you never saw your wife again, you'd be like, oh shit. I just realized that I don't know right now. I'm still unpacking that, right? Because I want to say that my wife is amazing. She is, and there's a lot of great things. So yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, man, I don't know what you're talking about with your marriage. Fuck you. Get away from me, man, with your negative energy. I want to see if I can patent trademark LLC. Fuck you. It just in that same way that someone else has already said it before. But if I can patent TL the fuck C, then good fucking luck saying you did it before me. Listen to how that rhymes, and try and prove before a court of law that you could come up with anything like that ever again, bitch. I got them day and night, and that's why we're on the podcast. That's why we've started a couple podcast companies and studios. Most notably, Eat Shit Studios and Fuck Your Podcast Productions. Look, man, your podcast ain't shit. Just like my boy TG says, right? You ain't said shit. Your podcast ain't said shit, right? The people don't want to hear that. They want to hear it from me. And so I'm going to take everything you've done, all your hard work. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, right? We got to say that right now. I'm just kidding. No, I want to be in the club. It's like anyone that's... right? If you've ever no, I want to be in the club, right? And as soon as everyone gets out of that clubhouse, bitch, you lock the door. Fuck you. Good luck. Hey, good luck learning these rules, right? This is the He-Man Woman Haters Club, right? Shout out to Shaggy Too Dope. No, what is his name? Shaggy? No, that's dude. They fucked up in the new one. Scooby-Doo. No offense, but it sucked. And now my 3-year-old's walking around going, oh, that's awesome, bruh. Oh, what's up, bruh? And yeah, it's making me want to put him in a smaller room, with no closet. Give the other one to one of my least favorite kids. He was doing so good. It's like he gave a fuck about the race, and like all my other kids. I love them like you have to love them, because if you don't, they will come for you, right? Not the kids, but yeah, no, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, right? You're a good parent. You feed your kids, and man, I do believe that if you spare the rod, well, let's back up about 15 to 20 years here. You spared the rod, and we are all fucking spoiled, okay? Mom and dad, mom, wake up. No, it's more like dad, right? Dad's always sleeping on the fucking couch. How can you do that, man? That's how you keep regenerating and living. You just keep sleeping. And you're not even sleeping. You got that that AirPod, right? And no, it's not an AirPod, ladies and gentlemen. It is one of those knockoffs that everyone keeps buying. My dad has 6 pairs, and they suck. So he's listening to something else. He's listening to this podcast, pretending like he's not, right? Pretending like, hey, man, dude, you ever going to do anything with yourself? You ever going to do anything with your life, right? And, yeah, you're listening to it, Papa. Dad. I can't, you know what? But we're on a pretty high note. That's pretty cool. I like it. So anyway, the lawn service dude, right? Going back to he, man, never came. So I sent him a note, right? I'm feeling like extra positive. I just bought my kids a pool. I got this little float koozie thing that fit 6 tall boys. You know what tall boys are, right? That's at 24. Or if you're cool, if you're one of the good guys, at 25 ounces, right? making sure you get all the goodness in there. And this little floaty thing, man, just float around the pool. I bought everything. And let me tell you, you fuckers down in the South know about this, right? Or that lower, it just cost of living is lower, right? You can buy, okay, if you imagine the best, all-inclusive beach resort floaty shit, right? You're in there and you're in this pool splashing around. I'm gonna put you on some shit. You heard it here first, okay? Go to my link and hit that shit that says Amazon, because I'm gonna be an affiliate someday, and I want to get some kickback on this. Intex, I put you on it. Intex, those fucking people can make anything, dude, and you can go buy for $17 an entire fucking pool. $17, and it comes with a pump. Yeah, it's great, man. You can throw that shit away when you're done. I'm just kidding, man. I don't want you to do that. That's why we spend a little more. Like, after we tried the first one, they're a pain in the fucking ass to clean out. My point is this, though, that it is very inexpensive to pimp out your backyard. Now, you might want to spend some money on some extra high fence slats, because everyone is going to be jealous. They're going to look over your fence and they're going to say, what a fucking white trash asshole. Who puts that shit there, right? Because they never got it as a kid. Okay. However, listen to this. When they see your kids and how happy they are going to realize they're doing something wrong, and that they could just care a little more. They could be a little better, right? And then you got them. Fuck you, right? That's why you did it. You didn't even give a shit about your kids, man. You really just wanted to show off how much better of a parent you are. And I'm with you on that. That's some good shit, man. I left my home in Georgia. Man, I love that song, dude. My uncle is still calculating. Fucking bear. Fucking nephew. I don't even give a shit, right? But this person, like, I don't know, he's like, shit, I need $20, right? This person might have it, so let me guess right. You know, I mean, you just take a guess, right? In my opinion, there's really only one. That's me. So, let's see. See if he guesses right. Oh, shit, son. ASMR. Ooh, lemonade slurps. This is hard seltzer, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about. In the black can. I'm talking about that extra long black. What's funny about that is these cans are so different shape. Like a big old floppy dong. You know what I'm saying. On the YouTubes. On the channels. Alright, man, that sounds like that gassed out Etienne. But I guess you're saying, I am done with him if he doesn't finish the lawn. This guy never came. Called him up. I texted, said, look, dude, hey, man, I haven't gotten an invoice. A couple weeks go by. I sent him another one. I said, hey, your dude's been sweating over here. And no one has come by to mention anything of payment. And then I texted him one more time and I said, hey, sir, I also am a computer guy, right, in a past life. I can help you if you just need a better way to work on your payment system, right? I'm thinking, man, maybe shit. I mean, I owe him at this point $400, and he said, oh, you know, I don't even know if he responded. I think maybe he said thanks, right? So I know he got it, and then I had to pay the bill, right? Someone came and dropped it off or whatever. No problem, right? I wanted to pay for the shit, right? I don't want to do that, like not in that weather. And it was like, you don't mow your own lawn? Well, fuck you, right? Go over there and listen to that humidity, right? Go live in that humidity. Just go feel how awful. Like, if everything else in your life is awful, maybe you feel a little good, like you're in the AC, right? You're not sweating your fucking balls off. Ladies know what that feels like, right? You say that behind closed doors. You know what it means. It fucking sucks, man. Man, that humidity sucks. Yeah, man, he's doing the lawn. That's great. Well, the next year, we need to look for a lawn service company. And I said, man, I like that other one. They had a pretty sweet deal, right? If nothing else, they loan you the lawn service. They just go cut all your shit, and then at some point they need it, right? So, like, maybe you're having some hard times, but your HOA is saying, hey, I know things are down, times are tough, the Corona Crunch, patent trademark LLCs, but check this out. If you don't cut your lawn, we are going to start evictions. And you're kind of taken aback because you own this house, right? And they say, oh, yeah, right? I'm sorry. Yes, you thought we were from the HOA. We are. But the bank owns us, and we own the house, and so we're going to have to go ahead and begin that. If you don't, go ahead and cut that fucking grass, okay? So the next year I call this dude, boom, get him on it, right? And he has this dude. I ended up giving this dude a bunch of like water bottles, right? I'm going to take them to Goodwill or throw them away, and every time I go to a convention, I get all this shit. Not like whatever, get your mind out of the gutter. But ran up another $500 bill that year, and they never ever came back. I just told the guy, hey, we don't need service anymore, right? Winter's here, and he said, okay, man, all right. And he never came back, and they never dropped off a bill. And after I had reminded that guy before, I assume now he is a philanthropic, right? He's a philanthropist. He just cuts grass because he loves it. He's like my stepfather. Not stepfather. No, we're not going to open that up. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. My father-in-law, right? My father-in-law is the kind of guy, and he's got the scissors. Just cutting. He says, he did call me someone. I just say, here he is. Hey, I've been called worse. Uncle, what's up, man? How are you? Good. Is that on account of the hurricane? Man, that's good. That's good. I figure there's so many people right now that are going, fuck, man. Fuck that hurricane, right? God, why didn't it do something? You know, they're just pissed off because they were inconvenienced for a weekend, right? They were going to be home anyway. Where are you going right now, you know? Oh, good point. Yeah. Oh, yeah, really. Man. Well, hey, man, I wanted to run something by you. I won't take too much of your time, but you're just going to say you're an asshole? You got it? We can end this right now?
Thank you for listening to Bang Martin's Patty Pad. Hit that like button, and subscribe. Check out Bang's art at livestreamfailpodcast.com/artwork. I helped make it.